Part 6. Dreams Crushed, Shadows Cast delves into the aftermath of J. Gatsby's funeral, exploring the emotional and physical decline of his once flourishing world. In the days following his funeral, Gatsby's mansion transforms into a silent monument to the life that once was, epitomizing the hollowness of unfulfilled dreams and the fleeting nature of his extravagant lifestyle. The protagonist, Nick Carraway, remains in West Egg longer than anticipated, feeling an intrinsic obligation to honor his departed friend, whose existence had been marked by an acute sense of loneliness and yearning that persisted even in death. In this newfound solitude, Gatsby's father, Henry Gatz, arrives, embodying a tragic blend of pride and grief as he reminisces about his son with a father's unwavering love. He clings to the memory of James Gatz, the ambitious youth from North Dakota, blissfully unaware of the precarious foundation of Gatsby's life. In a sense of mercy, Nick allows Henry to preserve this idealized version of his son. As Nick endeavors to resolve Gatsby's affairs, he confronts the abandonment by the people who once reveled in Gatsby's hospitality. The telephone, once incessantly ringing with eager inquiries, now remains silent. The individuals who had amassed at Gatsby's gatherings have seamlessly moved on, eradicating any memory of his existence. Among them, Meyer Wolfsheim, Gatsby's former associate, chooses indifference, reflecting the harsh reality of societal dynamics. The Buchanans, Daisy and Tom, have vanished, evading the repercussions of their actions, adhering to Gatsby's earlier observation of their carelessness. They have absconded to a distant sanctuary, insulated by their wealth, leaving the consequences of their negligence for others to endure. Nick reflects on the symbolic green light on Daisy's dock, which had once fueled Gatsby's hopeful pursuit. Now, it stands as a somber reminder of Gatsby's unattainable dreams. The profound realization dawns on Nick. The tragic essence of Gatsby lied not solely in losing Daisy, but in the fatal commitment to an impossible ideal of success personified by Daisy. For Gatsby, Daisy was more than a person. She epitomized validation and the fulfillment of all his desires. The narrative encapsulates Gatsby's relentless aspiration toward an illusion, ultimately culminating in heartbreak. In the weeks after the funeral, Nick resolves to leave New York, feeling the draw of his hometown as a haven from the shadows of Gatsby's demise. Before departing, he takes one last stroll through the now-empty mansion, a cavernous reminder of the bygone grandeur Gatsby once enlivened. Among the remnants of Gatsby's life, Nick finds a piece of Gatsby's past, the resolutions of James Gatz, the boy who aspired to greatness. This poignant discovery underscores the tragic irony that, despite his rise to prominence, Gatsby remains that hopeful boy at heart, eternally reaching for the unattainable dream. As Nick heads westward by train, he contemplates the resilience of those left behind, clinging to their fabricated versions of reality. Despite the world carrying on unaffected by Gatsby's passing, Nick's perspective transforms irrevocably. Gatsby's unwavering belief in recreating the past contrasts with Nick's newfound understanding that the past endures, shaping reality, yet remains beyond reconstruction. As Nick watches the countryside blur past the window, the persistent image of Gatsby at his dock haunts him, a poignant representation of humanity's eternal struggle against the relentless flow of time, perpetually striving for what defies attainment. Thus concludes the narrative of dreams crushed and shadows cast by the tragic odyssey of J. Gatsby.